Hi, I'm Coach Mac. Welcome back to part 2 of our lesson on reducing fractions to lowest terms, or simplifying. I'm Coach Mac. Welcome back to Coaching Math, Middle School Math. Before we go into part 2, I'm going to quickly just put up the answers for the questions of part 1. Just briefly, I'm just going to do it real briefly. You can look at it. Get a good glance for it. You can start your camera at home if you need to. These are the answers to some other questions. Any little thing I can do to help you with math, I really don't have a problem with it. These are also some of the answers to part 1. And that's the end of that. Those are the answers to part 1. Now, I want to say briefly to you that whatever you do in life, anything you need to improve in, you got to learn how to take initiative, and you got to make a step toward it. Okay, if you want to lose weight, you want to lose weight sitting on the couch. You want to lose weight thinking about it. You want to lose weight behind a computer, nothing like that. You have to actually start a program and get to working. Same thing with anything in life. Okay, you might be a good athlete, right? But the coach tell you your speed, you need to be a little bit faster. So you might want to increase your run time. If you're going to increase your run time, you're not going to do it by eating Twinkies. Okay, you're not going to do it by just thinking about it. You're not going to do it by walking. Just listen to music. That's fine, but that's not going to do it for you. Okay, what you could do, you can use the music while you're running or whatever. But whatever you want to achieve in life, you got to work at it. And you believe that everything comes free, it's just not true. The same holds true for math. Any math, science, any other subject of it, but math is very important as well. So if you have problems with any area of fractions, be it adding fractions, subtracting fractions, be it reducing fractions, or anything in fractions, if you have trouble with it, then there's a challenge there for you. A true champion does not run from a challenge, but he faces a challenge straight on. So I challenge you that any area that you ever have with math, okay, it's challenging, not to run away from it, but to move toward it, get help, ask people to help you, become familiar with different resources, and get better at math, okay? Now, we're going to just continue on. We're going to continue on with some more reducing problems. Okay, 15 over 35, 15 and 35th. 15 and 35th. I'm going to give you time to go think about it. The answer is 3/7. 3/7. 9/18. 9/18. Look at that number, you know that 3 can go evenly into both of those numbers. Right? But there's also another number that can go evenly, right? That number is what? 9. So 9 going to 9 one time, 9 going to 18 two times, your answer is 1/2. Math can really be fun, okay? Math can really be fun. It's just the attitude that you take toward it. 20 idiots. 20 idiots. 20 idiots. Write it down. Try to work it out. I give you time. Get your answer. The answer is in front of you. 1/4. 1/4. just whenever you're doing math, like anything else you're doing, you have to stay motivated. Don't get down. Don't get discouraged. Just face the challenge. 30 hundreds. 30 over hundreds. Three tenths is the answer. 3 tenths. over 30. Now some of these I'll kind of help you out a little bit, just to get you an idea. 15 over 30. Probably for 7th, 8th grader, you know, a little bit better with numbers. You probably just look at this and see that the top number can go in the bottom number, right? 15 going to 30, can it go in 30? Yep, 15 going to 30, what, one time? 30, 15 going to 15 going to 15 one time, and the 30 twice. Your answer is 1/2. $24, 36. 24, 36. Think about it. Work it out. The answer is 2/3. 2/3. 2/3. Four 24ths. 4 24ths. Look at it, write it down, think about it. There's your answer. 1/6. 1/6. 1/6. $35 over 40. You should be able to look at that one automatically and find that there's one number that you know is going to be able to go even in both of them. 35, 40. Reduce it. Okay. There's your answer. 7/8. 7/8. 7/8. A true champion, and that's what all of y'all young people are that's watching. A true champion never runs from a challenge. He or she hangs in there, sticks in there, and find a way to come up victorious in whatever challenge it is. $30 over 1/20. 30 over 1/20. 30 over 1/20. The answer is 1/4. If you wonder why I have these little banks up here, right? I'm a youth coach. I coach youth sports for 18 years, close to 18 years, 16, 17, 18 years, something like that. And what I do is, like right now, we're in when I coach my younger guys, at the end of the season, in addition to getting their trophies, my 4th and 5th graders, I'll give, if it's baseball, I'll give one of them a little bank like this. If it's football, small kids, I'll probably give them a bank like this. I was 4th and 5th grade basketball, I'll give them a bank like this here. And really it's just something to give them, plus something to also get them to think in their life about saving. I think if I give them this bank and they start putting money in this bank or whatever, what it'll do to them is they'll have the idea of saving. Saving is a part of math too, okay? And it's a good thing to learn while you're young to start saving. 5200s. 5200s. The answer is 1/4. You got 50 going to 50 one time, 50 going to 200 4 times. $28, 35th may take something a little longer to get work this month. 28 35ths. The answer is 4/5. '22 24th. The answer is reduced down to 11/12. 11/12. $18.36. $18.36. When reduced, it will be 1/12. 1/12. $20.50. $20.50. When reduced, it'll be 2/5. And that's all we have today. Actually, I'm gonna say a few things to the young people before I put the answers out. It's very important. Number one, remember some points that I think are very important. I'm going to share with you, the young people. It's very important to be respectful. Very important for you to respect adults, show respect to elders, different people, show respect to the coach. Those are very important. It's very important that those of you are part of a team to show respect to your teammates. Don't say hurtful things to them because you don't want them to say hurtful things to you. It's also very important that you're a member of a team that you do your best to become a part of that team and not kind of like branch out, but be a part of a team. It's very important for a team to have cohesion. And it takes everyone coming together for a team to have strong cohesion. A team that has strong cohesion is a team that can go through any kind of adversity and weather the storm and still champions. Those are things that are very important. It's very important for you to study. It's very important for you to study. It's very important for you to organize your work. Your parents probably tell you all the time, organize your work. It's very important. What does that make for you to go the night before you do your work, but you didn't put it up back in the book, or you didn't put it in the folder, you go to school and boom, all of a sudden, you don't have it. Okay? It's very important to be organized and know where you put things at, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to put out the answers to the, again, I know I talked about some, but I'm also going to say, these are the answers to the question. Let's get a quick look. Those are some of the answers. These are some of the answers. These are some of the answers. Part 2. Now, I'm going to show you something else real quick that would probably may be a help or may not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Remember when I worked out this problem, 12/18, and I told you the answer was 2/3. Okay? What I did was, and you can do it, some of you can probably do it in your head. I took 12 and I took 18. I took 12 and I took 18. And I looked for all the multiples of 12 and 18. Then I looked and said, what were the highest multiples that go in, what were the highest? I circled the highest, which was 6. So I know that 6 is the highest multiple of both of these numbers. So I also know that 6 would go in these numbers evenly, right? So then I said, 6 going to 12 2 times, 6 going to 18 3 times. And that's how I came up with my answer of 2/3. Now, stay motivated. Don't throw in the towel. Work hard. Ask questions. Ask the teacher questions. Ask your buddies questions, okay? If you work at fractions long enough, you'll be good at it. You'll become so good at this that the teacher will probably even use you to be an instructor to help the other students in the class. So, again, keep a good attitude, play ball, and remember, be a team player. Have a good day.